Here are 3 types of businesses that you can start right now and which one I recommend that you go with. Type number 1 is a service-based business. This is a business where you are providing services to other people. This could be a professional service like advice, guidance, consulting. It could be creating or making or setting up things for people. For instance, I provide tech setup services and course creation services. It could be things like a car yard that's repairing or maintaining vehicles. It could be a painter that's decorating somebody's house. Services are basically when you do stuff for people so that they have some kind of result at the end. The second type of business is a digital products business. Now, this is things like selling online courses, selling ebooks, selling digital files and downloads. These businesses are absolutely fantastic for being able to have total scalability, creating something once and selling it over and over again. Usually you don't have to have a huge amount of engagement with those customers or exchange your time for money like a services-based business. The third type of business that you can create is a physical products type service. This could be where you're drop shipping making physical products. I know, maybe you're making jewelry, you're making candles, maybe you have, I don't know, clothing that you're selling, electronic goods that you're selling. This is when there is a physical thing that people either come to you to buy, purchase and take away with them, or that you're sticking in the mail and shipping out. Which one's the best to use? Well, obviously there are multi-million dollar businesses in absolutely all of those sectors. So the first thing you really want to do is work out, what kind of business do I want to have? What kind of work do I want to do? What stuff fills me up and gives me joy? What kind of work makes me feel absolutely exhausted, drained, and it's like a headache? So for me personally, I find that physical goods products are the highest risk. First of all, you need stock, you need suppliers, you have the supply chains to worry about, you have shipping, you have the costs of shipping, and quite frankly, I would avoid any kind of physical type product-based business. That's me personally. I'm not saying that you shouldn't. I come from this from experience. When COVID came along, I actually had a jewelry-based business, and as soon as COVID came and all the supply chains were interrupted, all of the shipping and postage was getting stalled, I couldn't control any of those things. And I got people requesting refunds, even though the product's been shipped. They ended up getting the products that I'd shipped, even though I'd refunded them, paid for the fees, had my PayPal account damaged by the reputation of refund requests, and I'd had to pay out for the products and send it to them anyway. I made such a huge loss from that particular type of business, tens of thousands of dollars in losses, I'd like to point out, purely because I could not control or manage the overall process of getting those physical products into the hands of my customers. I think it's very high risk. It has a much lower profit margin. And for me, I just wouldn't go there ever again. So for me, my favorite one is definitely the digital products-based business. And the reason why is because with a service-based business, again, you're exchanging your time for money here. If you're physically having to do things for people, you are having to engage with the customer, often meet high demands that maybe come outside of what you plan to deliver as a service to your customers. It just can create a lot of headaches, a lot of work and effort involved in a services-based business. And it's limited in its scalability because it requires you or staff or other people to actually deliver it. Now, my favorite, as I said, is the digital products-based business. This is actually where I've made millions of dollars over the years selling digital goods. These are online courses, online coaching programs, ebooks, e-guides, templates, documents, you name it, anything that you can basically create via video or in document form, put up onto a platform where people can find it, purchase it without you being physically involved in the transaction, and then be able to access and consume that information, enables you to basically completely hands-off sell over and over again. You create that thing one time and one time only, and from there you can sell it over and over again. And it doesn't matter if you have one person buying that product, if it's a course, for instance, or if you have 1 million people in that course. It's completely scalable. It still works, it still functions, and you still have the ability to make unlimited amount of money from it. So if you're choosing what kind of business to create, I definitely look into creating digital products. If you need any help, let me know, shoot me a DM or leave a comment below. You can also click on the link in my bio. I'll see you soon.